There we go. Let's get this bad boy up and running. Edit. Save. Peaches, you're running away with my pen again. Let's close that. Let's open that. Launch this. Tickle that. Maybe poke a little bit of that. And Plize. See, now it's running a lot smoother today. Like, this is what I'm used to seeing. Huh. Am I missing an add-on that was right there? Let's get this PvP one knocked out while we're heading to our deal. I think we're going to start looking at maybe a... How much soul ash do I have? Enough that it's not going to fill up. So that's good. Because maybe we'll look at the execute for exploiter, but that means we got to do Sire Denathrius. I wonder if any of our Sky Strider gliders sold. It looks a lot better as far as like lag goes. What we got here? Let's go see what our final calling of the week is. Nothing for there. Ardenweld. That's not too bad of one. An easy quest set. Swarm defense. Tough crowd's not too bad either. Let's go up to our mission table here, get that taken care of. Because ideally our goal here is Torghast. That's what we're aiming for, is Torghast. Let's see, did it work? I failed? You lied to me, Covenant Helper. Let's do these three. That's already predicting a win. No point in wasting extra troops. So we're just gonna go to that. Can't really see the thing, so Gilneas? What's up, cats? I know, right? I've been slowly working on refilling it. Now that my path of ascension is done, like, I've just been kind of lazy about getting anima stuff done. But at least it seems like I'm not lagging today, right? Like, I think this is the best frames I think I've seen all week. What are we up against here? What do they got? 2 druids. What are they, both boomkins? No, 2 feral. That's kind of odd to see. What is that? 2 arms warriors. Don't see horde yet. That's kind of got me a little. What the hell are they doing? They might be all going. Whatchamacallit. Die. Thank you so much for the follow there, John McCain. I appreciate that. And, hello, and thank you for joining today. Right now, we're doing a little bit of PvP. Gonna try to get my weekly done, and then we're gonna head into the Torghast. Got to get that done. Just kind of got like a interesting chore list to get done here at the end of the week. Whoops. Let's go see what kind of a ruckus we can cause here. Holy Jesus, is their entire team here? There's a good amount of them at least. Let's see what kind of nonsense we can cause here in the back line. Come on, engage. Engage. Hey, look at that. It's the hunter again. I don't know why I just did that. I didn't mean to blade storm, I meant to charge. See if we can get to the 50 follows as well today. Need to get my average view count up as well. Because we're so close to finally being able to head towards getting affiliated on Twitch. We're still a good ways away on YouTube. I need a lot more followers there. I just reflected his mind games. Get wrecked. Get his insignia. Last thing we need is that. Did he really? Why in God's name would you do that? Need to get mounted up here. They're probably going water wheel. Yeah, I see the red. I might not make it in time. Holy crap. Well, here comes the rest of the team. So I was at least able to delay them a little bit, cause a little bit of panic there in their back line. So that kind of helped out a great deal. So let's keep progressing here. I'd love to put pressure on them at mines, but what the hell is going on over here? Is he backpedaling? Not much, just getting some PvP done. Ooh. That rogue was backpedaling on me. Go ahead.
Looks like all of China's reacting to it.
No, they got... So they're just going to run across and take mines? That's what's happening? that shadow priest? There's one more. Man, they had 4 people here. Those druids should have been able to spot that healer long before I did. I mean, well, you're low health, so you're these two. The fact they had that many people on defense, though, because that was what, 2 druids, a shaman, and a priest. That's a lot. Oh, they were able to get it. They were able to defend. Whew. Dude, I've got 10 killing blows in here, Core. I never get killing blows.
Decent BGs for me then. BGs.
Well, right now I'm doing it for the thing that I gotta get into Torghast. I gotta get that done. But these, like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, some of their stuff's really squishy. The 2 druids they have, the ferals, are really squishy, and the hunter is squishy as shit. What do we got here? A warrior? There's 2 more killing blows. Like, their team, like, I don't know what it is, man. I'm on top of damage done? What? Okay, no. For Alliance, I am. But I got 11 killing blows. But yeah, I'll do some PvP. I'm just doing my calling and all that.
Actually, you know what you can do if you have time is go up and
Yeah, I might do that depending on how quickly. Hey, what server is Swifty on?
Dark Stick.
Okay, and this is a wannabe then, because this is a Swifty on Tichondrius. I mean, I guess it could be, technically. I mean, it's a rogue. You never know, right? Maybe, but I doubt it.
No, we should transfer because that's what I use at.
Yeah, it's a horde rogue on Tichondrius. But it can't be him. The rogue that I was fighting earlier was backpedaling, and I can't imagine that Swifty would back. There's no way Swifty would backpedal. Oh, look at that. And second wind will give me back all my health. Why is no one going in? Get in there. Do we have healers? We do.
It's about to go crazy though.
I think that's part of the problem.
They really went for one. I think he's about to go fucking crazy. Because he just seems the most really he's such a he's so unique that he could it could feel the way but it could see something like he could find a little way no one would think of.
How can they not take that with all these guys here? Where did they go? Oh well. It was going not too bad. Not too bad. He's definitely gotta go. They need to get on the healer. He's just back here. I mean, we're able to push him off the cap, but the damage is done already. Like, I gotta kill that shaman. He's not even trying to juke me. The sad thing is like I can't focus the warrior with that healer up. Good thing is he's trying to cap, but I mean, once again, the damage is done. There's no way we're going to make a comeback unless we 3-cap. It's just not going to happen. These guys can't even hold 2 caps. There's just no way we're going to hold 3. I don't even think I have time to get there to cap it. The problem there was a shaman just free casting in the back. I was the only one getting on him. If I would have had one more person helping me, Core, I could have killed that healer shaman and we could have decimated their team. He wasn't even trying to juke me or anything. He was just sitting there casting heals, standing right in front of me. Like it was easy as crap to punch him. There's no way that's gonna be enough. They do more damage and way more health. No gold, I guess. Didn't mean to close that. Maybe? Yeah. It might. Listen to the rest of you guys on this one. Let's optimize this. Okay. Did you still want to queue up for PvP core?
Yeah.
Are you on Core Talks? Oh, and just to let you know, I'm doing random battlegrounds, not epic, for the weekly. Now let's go do that one first. Now I'm lagging. As far I don't believe they did nerf the Realm Hop. I think it's still completely doable. At least I'm not aware of them nerfing the Realm Hop. I mean, if they were to nerf the Realm Hop, I would probably recommend. I mean, you can get easily 15 if you just do the rare spawns and the chest. The bad thing is that takes a little bit more time. A secondary option that might not be too bad is going out and farming the mats, like the feathers and the steel and all that, and turning those into medallions. Because in all honesty, if you just take like 30 minutes and go to those spots that I have in the videos that I have on YouTube under my Path of Ascension. Yeah, it's only those four treasures. Only those four treasures work with the Realm Hop. But I mean, you could farm mats as well and turn that into medallions. If you just spend like 30 minutes in each one of those locations that I show, in each one in the four zones. In all honesty, you could probably make 60. Shoot, I made 20 on most of them in within 5 minutes. So I mean, so that'd be 6 times that by 2. I mean, that's 120. So I mean, it takes 5. So I mean, you could make what 25. It's okay. I was like, what am I wearing? As it's a parachute. I'm like, what is on my back? Besides a nicotine monkey. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't smoke. Yeah, I'm heading. Nope, Pally with 36k health. I ain't winning that fight. Holy Jesus. Where is the rest of our team? Why are they all at one node? What the hell?
Last like couple days. Like everyone decent bus.
I just got toasted by that hunter and that pally. Oop. Damn it, I missed him.
Taking off that box. Take it off. Can you help each other that? I'm gonna intervene with cooler so that way you don't get shoots. And then. Sorry. Rally cut. Dude, these self-tools like fucking. Sorry about it. God, that's so good. I intervene them. I can't break that buzzer. Dead. You got so many worries on
Like, where is the rest of our team anyway? Like, holy Jesus. Like, I feel like too many of them are responding to a node that we're already taking. And it's allowing the horde to free roam.
brain dead. We're winning the team fight. Like, I'm going to a node right now. But it's like, I'm sure all the team stop me. Yup. Boy, it's the hunter in the palace. Yep.
I got the one down on the southern island. There's nothing here with me.
My problem is that I healer went with me, but it's like I have no gear.
I'm getting this one. 4 seconds. I don't think anything's going to tag me before I get this, so. My mouse just. Why does it do this every now and then? I've noticed that lately. My mouse just decides to stop working. Maybe the batteries are going? I don't know. I'm going to the one up north. Because we got no one there. This druid responded. I'll let him get that, but I need to get down south.
Oh, here comes the reptile. Oh, great. And here comes the third one. It's a fucking healer. Yeah, we lost one down south. Here comes the whole team down south. Okay. We got 2 nodes down there. Should be down there. Oh, I swear, brain dead.
Yeah, that was 2 easy caps for them. Island behind is getting one. It's gonna be close. If we manage to win this, it's gonna be by pure luck. I'm heading up to the one on the ridge.
Everyone's following him. Like shipwreck and range.
This isn't good.
Oh, no.
Nope. There's like,
Oh my god, this idiot said face. The reason why staying together is the reason why we're fucking losing, idiots.
I managed to keep them off that node up north. There's a lot of them there. Once I respawn, I'm heading to the tar pits. Yeah, I don't have any alts either. Not yet. I mean, they've got guys in Orbos. Nope, someone got it. Yeah, no one even went to the one node at tar pits. I'm still at the graveyard. I'm at the one on the shore, but I got incoming. And I'm dead. That fire mage just made short work of me. There were times where someone could have split off and easily have gone to one of those nodes where none of us were at, and at least held it defended if they couldn't cap it until other people got there. So that way you don't have them free capping. There were so many where they free capped. Uncontested.
That's how they
Now that's your. I didn't even look at people's health to see where we were at, but there were, yeah. And then there was what, the one node where we had like 6 people trying to tap it, and it's like, why are you all clicking on it? Like, go do something relevant. That's when it gets frustrating, I guess. If you're doing the same, that'd be like everyone running to like stables at in Arathi Basin and trying to capture stables. Those other 5 people could be more useful somewhere else. I don't know. It's not my favorite battleground.
actually easy. You do it right.
I've always been partial to Arathi Basin when it comes to the smaller ones. But yeah, I understand. I mean, it's no different than Arathi Basin in theory. It's pretty much flag capping, and then instead of having to sit there and defend it, you just get you take it and you're on to the next like flag essentially. But I mean, that's when if you're like a caster or something, being at that range and just hopping around at a distance, making sure that they can't cap and being a nuisance is when it comes in handy. And even if you're dying there, having at least one person continue running in and just keeping them from capping it can be a huge nuisance, especially when they've got 4 or 5 people at it. Because that means they're weak elsewhere. If one person's keeping 5 people busy, that's a problem. I gotta figure out what third... That doesn't sound good in the least. That was one part where I lucked out too with Paragons. Is being a human, I get so much... I get that little bit of extra rep, which goes a great deal of a distance for you. And I really made sure to get like all my dailies done for the longest of times. So that way I could be like this. Do I have anyone close? I guess the Undying Army is close. The Wild Hunt's a good ways away.
Bro, fucking and they nerfed it too. Like it's still strong.
I just wish spell reflect was still the way it was, where it reflects everything for like the 3 seconds or whatever. Would you put down the piggy?
That's the thing I'm gonna make next the spell effect legendary and that shit's strong. You hit that shit and it also gets allies here. Ooh, we got guys in here. What the fuck? Enhance, holy shit. He's gonna one shot people. Damn, 31, 5, and 30s. Good lord. 100.
Honor level 317. Christ almighty, dude.
He's one shot people.
Well, they've got a druid that's 280. I don't know what if he's actually just higher. If he just has a lot of honor. Look at you with your 149. See, that's what I kind of. I mean, I should have so much more on mine, but because I haven't PvP'd a lot in like the last like decade, I guess I'll go down south and get temple or shrine, whatever the crap that thing's called. We got a few people under 3K or 30K. That's not gonna be good. I'm gonna get.
I just want to see this guy.
I'm playing enhance for fun. How's it looking? No one went farm? What the hell? I guess I'll run up there and snag it real quick. I hate to leave shrines undefended, but the fact that we didn't even take one of our closest points. Rogue's probably not coming back now that he sees other people here.
Intervene that genre. It's no deal. Sitting there because he can body red.
That was a shaman? I thought that was a rogue.
Oh, that's a robot. I'm saying like
Oh, yeah.
he has no intervene. If he opens the shaman, take his intervene in defense stance.
Pally fighting on the road with the shaman. Below. Actually, he might. I think the shaman is going to run. Yeah, I'll stay here with Flag if you want to go down and help him. Poor guy, he's dead. Yeah, he popped wings. I can see it from here. like he. Holy shit! Their whole team just like that's like what 6 people that just showed up. Is our team getting that dominated? Shadow Priest.
That's a just trace. Almost things, nothing damage. Dark Indican. Studying. That's always good. Expression and that's right.
What the hell? He's like glitching all over the place.
Here comes reinforced. That's the one.
Yeah. Because you never know who's been soul stoned or whatever. And then shamans in particular, because they'll be like, oh man, everyone walked away and left this like low health person. Jesus Christ, there's actually people that still do that? Oh, I guess if they're dumb enough to do it, and I mean,
No, that's what it's for.
well, yeah. If you're defending,
Yeah. You'll start off with low health and shit like that, but you can only do it once, like every.
warrior coming. We got 3 incoming: Shadow Priest, warrior, and something else behind him. Another warrior.
And that's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I just got blown up, dude. I don't even think you'll get the chance.
30 seconds or something.
They took my insignia. Or no, they...
We're getting 5 tap right now.
Are we?
Oh,
Well,
they took our insignia. Turn the green.
that warrior blew me up. And I think I got mind games on me too, so that, I don't know how that would affect me, but that other Shadow Priest, I blew his ass up.
Avatar. Condemn. Deserve to that. This guy should pop my cool on dice. I had died before.
Yeah, like I can't seem to do any damage to him. Like
He's got a lot of versatility.
I felt like I tickled his ass.
Yeah, that's what happens when someone has 30% verse, man. It's like the only way to do damage is you gotta yourself and go.
Like I was actually really surprised by how little I felt like I did there. But he's also just sitting in defensive stance too. He's got 42k with the stamina thing.
He's been berserker. At this time, I'm talking about what's fucking idiot. As soon as he gets out of his dive, I saw him coming. Oh, he popped Rowling Cry too. And
Lol, I accidentally executed the paladin, and it killed him. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I got it. I guess I didn't get it. I guess Nixie did, but point is we got it.
The gladiator or something. It's destroying it. Something.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you. I mean, it's a loss already. There's no way we're coming back from 800 down with the fact they were 5 capping us just a second ago. I mean, you look, the two Pallies are way ahead of like most people on our team. That enhancement shaman though, he's keeping pace with them. I got 4 killing blows though. That's not too bad. Something's coming. Pally. What the hell? How was he stealth?
So good. I was looking
I'm just confused on how the warrior came out of nowhere in stealth. Did he use a Invis potion? I mean, I know there's the ones for battlegrounds that you can get or whatever, but I mean that's kind of like a what the hell. Unless he rezzed at his body, but I could have sworn they took his insignia. Oh well. It's no matter what, it's a loss. They all just left. Well, yeah, it's just the warrior again. Yeah, and I got the cap. My second win should start proccing here in a second. I'm also not fully laid out for PvP right now either. I haven't really been messing with my talents for PvP, since this has kind of been background noise for me for the day. Because a disarm for him would be ideal. And defensive stance would probably be good too. And actually having my verse gear on. Oh man, we managed to get to a 3 cap. Kind of worried about this Invis warrior coming out of nowhere again. At 13, I wouldn't say that many of us are under geared.
compared to them, your background targets.
I don't even run that mod right now.
That's what I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to, I realized I need to get all of my battleground mods again. Because I remember having battleground targets. What was the one that does the shoutouts? Core? Am I either getting like bad lag or is there just some people that just are lagging more than me and they're just teleporting around? Like this mage from Dagger Spine is like just warping. Well, we started this match off terribly, that the fact that no one went farm. The fact we left it uncontested, that another Horde player just ran over there, that rogue. This is kind of painful, I'm not going to lie. snowing again. Looks like we got about 3 or 4 inches out there already. Nothing like the end of winter here when you get 20 inches of snow in a month rather than the rest of the, spreading it out across the rest of the winter. There was the one year, dude, we got so much snow that there was still piles of it melting around the city in August. All right, let's go ahead and queue up. We're almost done, Core. I apologize for this.
Huh?
So we're almost done with that. I know this isn't ideal. I do miss when we did used to roll around in like 5-man groups queuing up and just going around wrecking shit. I do miss that. That was always fun. Yeah, see, now I feel like I'm lagging again. I really think my WoW has a memory leak, is what I'm thinking it is. I wonder if it's from tabbing out and in. I gotta find a better way to monitor my chat. That 15 yesterday. I was hoping, man. That's 2 15s now I've gotten into. Now if I can just start completing them. I think I'll have a better chance when it's not a tyrannical week. Oh, Silver Shard Mines. Now, what was the change they made to Silver Shard? Didn't they change something here in the last patch? Oof. Already won at 23k. 24k, 25k. It's not ideal. Isn't that the shaman from the last one that got blown up by the paladin in the road? Caceres? Or Cacaris? Or Kakarot? Whatever it is. I'm gonna sneeze and I know it. Holy Jesus! Their hunter is honor level 648. Jesus Christ! That's probably the highest honor level I've ever seen. God damn. Somebody's done a lot of battlegrounds and shit. Why did no one else go mid? There was only 2 people there. If I would have had help there, we could have killed him, killed that, and taken mid. I guess everyone went to the left.
Yeah, lava, because that's the fastest part to get the path.
Well, I managed to keep a rogue and a priest busy, I guess. I almost killed the priest, actually, and I brought the rogue out of stealth. I probably could have played my cooldowns a little bit. Oh, who changed the course?
Oh man.
Not the shortest now.
Whoever did, no, hopefully it wasn't us.
No, dude. I don't know if anyone's on that cart over to the right.
Sharpen to this side. Taking that bop off.
Getting rid of that hunter. I'm not leaving an honor level 648 hunter alive.
What's great about Kor&Dab instead of shadow it goes to take that full increase. Turn it over. Big no thing.
You got three still coming up. They're not even fighting in the thing, so that's good. No reason you guys won't be able to blow that up. That Pally and that Priest, man, those two are rough to bring down.
We're a little off. No.
I think you guys got enough time since three of them aren't even standing in the cart. I'll spawn and I'm going to go to the water side, the right. I guess it'd be the left on the map. Yeah, they got Horde on it now. I'm going to go check that out. See if I can kill some fools.
I'm controlling the circle. Pretty smart. Oh, we got it. I intervened. On my cooldowns. Fucking intervene so strong, dude.
This one's on a long path over here. They flipped it. I think they realized that we were coming and quickly did what they needed to do to flip it over. I think Locke's staying with that. How's it looking mid?
Bad. To me and the killer, that's it. A shitload of fucking priests.
Well, good thing is we kept all their healers busy here, so they pretty much just gave up two carts to us. So I don't mind if like half their team is here dealing with us. Even though we got to get those two flat markers flipped. I've always thought, I always felt like the longer the path is, the more it should give it when the cart gets there to balance it out. So that way it would give you a reason to want to go that long way behind Alliance. I'm gonna go flip this real quick so that way it doesn't run long way again. What the hell was that? Nice. I was able to get that paladin down over here. There's a rogue though now. There's kind of hiding. Did you guys manage to get that flag flipped over there, the marker? Make sure it doesn't go long ways again?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
I double check. What? Yeah, yeah. Lava.
Yeah, I got the one over here on the other side. It's the first thing I did before I engaged in the fight. Because I figured we'd be able to get it. So I was like, I don't want to accidentally send it long ways with Horde. What the hell? That is some lag right there, man. That is either me or them. Sounds like your side's a lot more fun than mine.
No, we might lose this. We're in trouble.
You got more coming. Friendlies. Yeah, they did. That might put them in... I don't know if they'll put them quite in the lead. Okay, mine's in. I think ideally all we need is one more cap. There's a lot of them fighting. Oh, and they flipped it. I'm going to stay with this cart then. Because there's a lot in the mid. Problem, well, good thing is that that's like 20 seconds out on the one that went north. Wouldn't understand a hunter that's just sitting on his mountain. Wouldn't it be better for him to go in like stealth or whatnot? This was still like a really close one. Like it should not have been this close with how we were dominating them there for a minute.
No time. Dang.
How the flip. If they get both those cards, they win, don't they?
Which one does first?
I think it's
Yeah,
gonna be
ours does
close.
first.
How how do we manage? Oh my god, it's gonna be a close one. I think ours does. I don't have like battleground timers.
It doesn't matter. Timers doesn't show.
I thought it did. I thought there used to be one that used to show something's coming.
I think ours first. It does.
So just don't let them bait you out. God, this is nerve wracking. Unless, yeah, unless their whole team shows up.
A rallying cry, so
Oh, that was
yeah.
close, dude. 1461 to 1500. Jesus.
Alright, time to read this one.
That is not the way a battleground should go.
One, how you say it. One day says this is the says Stephen finds after 2.5 have to face this issue as well. He says them to and this means really aims to conquer China. Since Wei Zheng's Queen, the only one to turn the two. However, they are very can take to this situation. One of them is Rubio since they the general interacted with Karen as the interim chief of the Steve here as well as the handmaker. He says to himself, invasion starting to rise. Again, some of them trying to calm each other down by saying it's not full rivals because they're only five. The enemy are also opposite sides of China, so they can fight the Quinn right after are all won battles with other nations. The Yankees has to bring order as well as someone else. Not sure who this person is. Someone who says he wants to hear. And he says the six is true. Nothing changed. Changed at all. Karen says he doesn't change. And he messenger from him to make them he understands the system into it too dangerous. Someone Karen says that's the system because freedom to wage not held in check and will be destroyed from the inside. Despite that, they're showing dogs all they believe the first one to turn to Zhao. Zhao first, basically trying to figure out how to deal with the front. So we see Steve moves of the sixth street. As the Queen not playing, it's finally time to tear a nation down, and it shall be in a how Zhao simply so Taiwan Ocean thank you all.
I just want to see Roboku die. He frustrates me with his high and mighty morals or whatnot that are no different than anybody else's. He just likes to spout pretty words.
I bet he hates keep track like because of rain, snoring. He spots Shin as a Shin said become Shin of grade general. Like I said, and how I'm feeling. It's gotten stronger since the sixth grade generals. Just being there around something bad. Says in these situations, they have to be strong. Him says they are strong. Say something. Start talking about to each other. With the return of Yankee, the single time on the effect of the pre taking course and debated further. However, this was only for a moment for the fierce six great was it planning to run away. What?
It could be a mistranslation too.
No breakneck speed. It's 2.5.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Yankee supposed to kill Coach and he's a soldier.
I mean, it wouldn't. And logically speaking, I mean, with this new system, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it look like you're not, doing your job right off the bat. Make people get rid of that initial fear where they're like, "Oh man, we need to worry about this." Eliminate that, and then use that to your advantage, where they like, "Oh, this is just a joke," da 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 da, kind of a thing. So I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to feign a retreat or feign not doing what you're supposed to. It would make logical sense. I'm gonna reload my game here in a second. Once we get done with stuff out here in Ardenweld.
Yeah, I think they saying it. It's that no better money.
And I mean, and he uses it strategically.
I think I'm gonna make not only down but and money away. Down, and then he's gonna it's so I think first introduced to him 10 it's gonna like because Shibu actively hey the folks
I'm just curious to know what's gonna. I mean, obviously the goal eventually is Shin to be out to become the obviously the final one. But I wonder what he's gonna do that's gonna make him stand out above all the others. You know what I mean?
so he's that
Well, his weak point's always been his strategy. That's why I think this is a good time for witchmacallit to grow, because she's always, while she is the strategist or whatnot, I always felt like she was kind of on the weaker side. And I feel like if they can get her to grow, then I think his group will finally be complete. And I mean, they've technically got their new infantry commander, so with that in mind, now they just need their strategist to be more consistent. Because that's been one of their weakest points throughout this is the fact that she hasn't been a strong strategist. The hell? Oh, I dropped group a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
I got my weekly done, so I'm sorry. I mean, if you want to do more, we definitely still can. I'm not in Torghast yet.
No, no, dude.
Because I'm just finishing up my calling in Ardenweld. I'm thinking about getting Exploiter. Because at this point, I'm starting to get to the point where I've got too much. And then on weeks where it's tyrannical, going with Exploiter compared to my Mortal Strike, just because I can't bounce it to other things. I mean, mobs in tyrannical weeks die really quick, but I need to. I feel like be better on single target on non-fortified or on tyrannical or whatever. Oh yeah, we're going up to the pet battle. I believe that is beast, so we're gonna want to come over here. Come on here. Families uncheck. Mechanical. Oh, Dark Moon. Starlit. And screw it, we'll go a little bling. And I think I gotta restart my game. I really think that I have some sort of a memory leak in my WoW. I really need to check, make sure my files are okay. I did a defrag and all of that earlier and just checked to make sure that like my RAM was okay. I'm sure you will, but not today. What is that? Rest in peace. I don't know why I'm mounting. Hearth. Go get this done. Oh my god, my back. My back, my back, my back. Got some sticky rice right here. Let's get some soy sauce on this. No peaches, that's my rice. Yeah, I think he's got it. I don't think he put the lid on right, or he damaged it in some way. The way it's doing this is weird. So get this, right? I go to get off work this morning, right, Core? And my work has randomly assigned me an hour of overtime without telling me or asking me or anything. And I'm like, I'm not working that. I was like, if you're gonna give me zero notification, I was like, I'm not working it.
My job is
I was like, that's messed up.
Saturday.
Well, it's one thing to be on call, but to like go like not even have any notification, your shift's ending, and you're like, oh man, time to wrap it up, and you're like, wait, what the hell? I'm here. Why do I have another hour here? Like that really pissed me off. Not without asking me, making sure I didn't have plans, stuff like that. That's not cool. And it was dead in the water too. Mailbox over here. La, la, la. I think it's this tune that's got him. That's like frustrating. I was like, I don't even find it like it's not cool. I mean, they didn't send me an email, they didn't text or call me to be like, hey, just to let you know, next week we're gonna do a little bit of overtime. You know what? What if I had a serious doctor's appointment? You know what I mean? Hmm. I see my son's getting not doing the rice right, which means he's probably not using enough water. Crunchy as hell. We'll turn in the anima here in a second. Gotta get in our Torgas. Okay, let's reload here real quick. See if that solves this lag issue. Okay, now into Torghast. Got any alts you need to get it done on, Core, if you want to come along?
I do. Only one I'm doing.
John, come here. You're not using enough water when you make the rice. That's why it's crunchy, because the rice isn't fully cooked. No, you want sticky rice, not crunchy rice. No, it isn't. It's weird. No. You know, maybe that was it. Ever since the patch, maybe that's been the problem, why I've been lagging. Because that's been the only thing that's really changed in the last week. Okie dokie. I guess we'll start with upper reaches. Hmm. Wonder with him dodging if that counts as an overpower. Or not an overpower, an execute. I assume you're back, Core.
Yeah.
Physical damage. That's not too bad. Oh, don't forget to join the channel. Get that average view count up, Core. Always, man. These days I live to stream, and I stream to live.
Let me put you I Russell.
Thank you.
If I mute tab, so twice. Mute site. Well, let's see my there's one here right now.
Yeah, it always kind of slightly picks up. And that's even with my noise gate on, which is crazy.
Waiting for the stream to pick up as 2 years. Yeah, you can hear me but barely.
Here, let me do those. Alright, turn the volume down. Try talking now. Boop-a-doo. How close am I? Oh, pfft. 2. Rage generation's probably not too bad with that. That's not too bad. We'll take a heal. I don't understand. It always wants to target the freaking sentinels like that. That made me a little nervous there for a second. I'll take that. I always forget to do that. That seems to be an ongoing problem. I kind of miss the sound of your old chair, Core. We'll take that. Kind of guarantees that I'll always have a victory rush up. Doesn't hurt. And it pairs well with Philanoxian Command. Or Philanaxian Command? Yeah. There's an Unbound Fortitude. We'll take that. God forbid we have to do mechanics. What do we? Who did we get? Him. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, that would pair well with the one. Should be a trap right here. That's what I was waiting for. You know what? I'll take that just because then I can do that and that. It shows two now. I don't know if you're the second one or not, Core. I'm glad I got this as the fourth floor, not the first or the second. I hate the trap floor just because there's nothing like really gain here. I mean, yeah, there's a few anima powers and spirits, but I'd rather just get a normal floor. That's interesting. That must be one of the new ones they did, or one of the redos. Or at least we got like the damage. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Gotta get that average up, Core. Gotta get that average up. Imagine if Happy was in here carrying the average up. I know, right? There's one little. I think one of the goals when I started streaming and I reached out to like Stream Raiders or whatnot, it's a little game that you can play with your viewers while you do your main thing. And they denied me because of my viewer count or whatnot. Like that instantly became a goal for me to be able to get my viewer count, so that way I can be able to do Stream Raiders. Because then with a better computer, I can run that in the background, be doing two things at once. Oh man, you have no idea, dude. You have no idea. I feel like I'm this close to becoming a L'Oreal like hair shampoo commercial. No more tears, man. No more tears. Maybe it lags because of where I tab out to look at chat. Maybe that's the problem. And then it creates some sort of weird memory leak. I don't know. It's all hypothetical. Probably not going to be using that anymore. We'll take that just in case. I probably could have just blown through this floor in all honesty. Might have time to be able to get some mythics in today, too. I'd love to get mythics done. I'm actually surprised when I was reading the patch notes for Warriors as far as Torghast went that they didn't nerf like Unbound Fortitude or the Execute ability. Like I was really surprised on that. But maybe it's because that's something that Warriors actually require to be actually make Torghast doable. Well, I mean not necessarily doable, but enjoyable. almost done. Then we can go blow up this Chamberlain. I'll take that. I left a mob alive? Ah, screw it. What are the odds he's got something I want? Do 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 do. Nothing over there. Dump. Can't really get much. The only thing I really want maybe here is an Unbound Fortitude. We'll be able to call it square. No Unbound Fortitude. Interesting. We'll take that at least. You said more bacon? Now, I do have my 3 slices of bacon. I do. This is my lucky bacon. We don't go anywhere without the lucky bacon. We'll go with the rage generation. I mean, is there anything here that I really want? That 300 anima is going to make a difference? Not going to use Blade Storm. Not going to be Mortal Striking. Maybe? Screw it. Okay. Oh, was that core? Is it the one from? Yeah. The about the alt and the medallions. Yeah, I responded when we were doing battlegrounds. Wasn't sure if I was gonna pull that off or not. I kid. I knew I had that in the bag. There was no way that wasn't going the way I wanted it to. At least today, I think I figured out what was going on though, cats. I think when I tab out, I think the problem is it gives me some sort of a memory leak because this seems so much smoother than what I've been. But I think it could also be the 9.0.5 patch as well might be causing the memory leak. I don't know. I'm pretty positive there's a memory leak of some type. Did you just tell me to take my shoes off? Thank you so much for the follow there, Hex Thank you so much. I just hear what I think I hear, man. I'm gonna be realistic with you, and I'm gonna say it out loud every time I hear something. Like that really sounded like you told me to take my shoes off. Like, like, can you believe I work in a place that requires me to be able to hear with my ears? Like, I'd be perfect at like a 1-900 number though. Well, screw it. I guess we'll go with that. Uh, oh, that's not the one I wanted. Wow, he just blew up. No, 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 no. We'll go with that. But thank you for that follow, Hexall. Yeah, but just imagine if I worked at a 1-900 number, man. Like, they wouldn't even have to say anything dirty and I'd just hear it. Like, they wouldn't have to do anything. It'd be the best ever. We'll go with the Blood Gorged. We'll go with the Blood Gorged. Now I'm a Blood Death Knight. Now I'm a Blood Death Knight. Get out of my way, rat. Keep your head up, Core. Loss is merely a growing experience. I learned that from the Path of Ascension. That with every loss, we learn a valuable lesson. Yeah, see, I knew that's what you were getting at. I read your mind. While your lips said something else, your mind said something else. You know, I read that. I knew, Core. Yeah, you do. I'm going to put those up on stream right now. Incoming toes. I'm kidding. For putting his toes on. God, that's funny. God, that's funny. What does the world come to when you can't even show your feet? That's a terrible day when you can't even show your feet on stream. What does the world come to? These shenanigans must end here, people. Can I just like, can I stream me going around to shaking random vending machines? Can I do that? Can I go around just shaking random vending machines? Probably not, because if I didn't purchase anything, it probably emphasizes theft, and I'm pretty sure Twitch won't allow you committing acts of petty theft on camera either. Right? I don't think the machine was okay with that. I mean, I guess that would be good. Victory Rush reduces the remaining cooldown of Heroic Leap. I mean, I guess at this point now we can just leap everywhere. Oh, I thought I fell off the ledge there. That kind of scared me there for a second, not gonna lie. That got real quick. That got real. Uh-oh, did we crash? Don't tell me I crashed. I think we're gonna have to fight our way past him, chat. I don't know. Nope, I lied. I'm a terrible liar. The hell? You know what I should do, Core? I should put out a guide on the, like, when it's the week, the fire week or whatnot, for using the guys to get the one anima power, so that way you don't get your health sapped away by that shitty fire debuff for the floors. Because in here there's the one too that's not bad. Because it allows you to regenerate the health from the. Give me your power. There's a chance to grant you crit, 10 soul remnants. You know what? We'll take the crit. I don't know. See, look at that, Corey. You're not even a moderator, and you're already doing a better moderator job than my moderators. Movement speed reduces. You cause model rats to explode, death dealing. I mean, none of these are good. I guess the dodge chance actually isn't too bad. We'll take that. I didn't notice the dodge on that. What up, Keckalf? I haven't. You know, I'm curious about it, but I always want to get my runs done. Is it any good? Because I saw that when I started the power, but I was curious on it. I didn't want to. I wanted it. Since I don't know how it works, I didn't choose it. But is it good though? I know the pet one was underwhelming. Let's go this way. Oh wow! I'll keep that in mind. See that he said that darkness power is crazy. Does it? Do you get it? Is that only in regular Torghast, or can you get it in twisting corridors too? If that's the case, man, I wouldn't mind probably snagging that for twisting corridors. Now, do you also buff it like you do with the other weeks, or is it just a one-time grab and you kind of always have it and you can get your other powers? I don't know, man. Some of my normal powers can make me hit bosses for 3 million. But I guess that's like a one-time hit, but I mean, if it's constantly procking like that, that wouldn't be too bad. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe that's another thing I can do. Maybe put out, when the next time the stuff comes around, maybe put out guides for the special Torghast stuff. Because I've been kind of hesitant to choose it because like the pet one was kind of underwhelming. Like it kind of sucked, from what I understand. And then the Discord one works better if you're in it with a group, from what I read on that one. Yes, give me more leech. More leech. Well, I guess it's not leech. It's technically a heal on hit. I guess that is technically leech. Let's not get hit by that crap. Maximum health. We'll go with maximum health. Why not? Why not? I'm feeling dicey. Okay. Yeah, that's why I've been ever since the pet one. I've really been reserved about choosing these like other weekly or the yeah, I guess kind of like a weekly event for Torghast. I've been kind of reserved on that because I didn't want another week where like the pet was just meh. Maybe there was just powers that I just haven't seen that make it so much better, but it did not seem like it was worth it at all. So I've been kind of like not doing it like that just because of that. That one week ruined it for everybody, kind of a thing. But the next time it comes around, I'll definitely have to give it a try. What'd you just say? I, I thought you said condoms. Wow, that's way off. God, I have bad hearing. Remember, during COVID, everyone's an armchair warrior. I know, man. I love my community. I appreciate everyone that comes in and visits. Yeah, we're discussing the weekly power that you get this week for Torghast or whatnot, the little mini event that came around. He said it's really, really strong. But I was telling him that I don't normally. I did the pet one. It ruined it for me. The pet one completely sucked. We'll go with that. Just because now I don't have to buy the witchmacallit ability. Because it's what the beast of prodigum or something like that. It just sucks. Just hitting AFK. That'd be funny as crap. You know where that one would be ideal on a week where it's cold-hearted interstitia because that place sucks. There's so many flipping mobs. That is the only thing I hate about that place is the flipping amount of mobs. Like every other place has like 1/10 the mobs they have. When your first floor takes 45 minutes to clear, so far my powers haven't been phenomenal on this one. I've gotten some ones that I haven't seen before, but I know they just added and changed a whole bunch in 9.0.5. Screw it. I don't feel like messing with all of you guys individually. That's good to know. I was just, yeah, Blizzard and there's some of the weird stuff they do sometimes. Sometimes like it's a hit or miss with them. Like there's like these features that they add that are amazing, and then like they add something else that is like the complete opposite in that feature, and it's just like what? Like I like the idea of Torghast. I enjoy the idea of this choosing cards and all that because I mean I'm kind of a fan of Attack the Spire and other games like that where you have to choose your skill cards or your skills or your abilities or whatever it may be and whatever the game is. But I guess I would have preferred it to be a little bit different. Maybe like having to choose like kind of like in Path of Ascension, where you choose out of like the three soul binds, like to choose like between like one or six characters. Like that first week, maybe you only have the one, but as you kind of proceeded, you'd unlock it, and that way you kind of find a fun play style with its own individual abilities and stuff like that. Because for me, every run's the same. I'm always gonna want the same powers. I always want Unbound Fortitude. I always want the crit, the execute one. Um, so there's no real change to it. And it just kind of takes away from what I think Torghast could be. And then you get the opposite side of the spectrum where you have Twisting Corridors, which is so long that you have like every power in the known universe by the time you finish the place up. And it's insane. And the worst part of that is if let's say you do manage to get hammed or whatnot and can't complete the last boss, it's 3 hours of your life that's gone. Hmm. Let's not forget the power like we always do. But I mean, I just feel like they could have done it a little bit differently, even with Twisting Corridors. Something that was more. Don't I already have one? Shit, man, I'll take a chance for 70% crit. Yeah, I just banged that out before you joined me. Actually, that one was actually really quick. We might honestly have time for mythics today again. I managed to get into 215s over the weekend, but of course we became a wipe fest on the second boss in Necrotic Wake, and then it became the other one was God. What was the other one I got into? It wasn't Halls, wasn't Sanguine. Was it wasn't Spires? Holy crap! Ooh, did I just run past? Yes, I did. Damn, man, I ran past two of them too. What's the difference between the Lusitania and the Titanic? The Lusitania got torpedoed, didn't it? And that's because they thought it was hauling weapons or whatnot, which it may have been, since like I think they did a thing on it and it showed that. I don't think it had. I think it was carrying munitions or something. God, this is sketchy. Because I think they did a study on it or whatnot, and it showed like the hole exploded outwards rather than inwards or some crazy nonsense. I think I remember seeing a spirit out here. Why is that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That and like the whole ship's like dissolving. I feel like, did we miss one? No, there's the other one. Okay, it's the slime. Let's see what we got. We'll definitely take that. Let's take that. I should probably take that. Yeah, why not? Okay. But yeah, the other wing. The only wing I don't really like is Cold-Hearted Interstitia, just because the length of it. I already have Warbreaker, so what's my other choice? Collateral damage might not be too bad. But I mean, everything's dying pretty quick anyway, and I don't really want the cleave. Well, you know what? We're going to go with the Soul Remnants. Screw it. That way, if we get Unbound Fortitude, we can benefit more from that. Which, surprisingly enough, I have not seen one so far between the two runs. Why not? Yeah. Well, yeah, because back then all you had as far as electricity and fuel was coal. Really, they weren't like they are now, where they use like oil, or solar power. Yup. Yep. What are you doing right now, bud? You got any schoolwork you got to get done? You got any schoolwork you got to get done? Is this a maw rat floor? Is this what's the only thing that's gonna be on this whole floor is maw rats? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll take a maw rat floor. I'm just surprised. I think this is the only second time I've ever seen a maw rat floor. That's probably trapped. I kind of wish now I had the maw rat power. Which one did it give it to? Rallying cry? Well, that sucks. I don't even think maw rats can drop anima powers. Yeah, and aren't they both resting in the Atlantic? Maybe not. I don't see the faded shadows. Come on. Why not? We'll take it. We'll take more critical strike. At this point, I think if that one thing procs, I think we'll have like 80%, almost 100% crit. Why not? Let's go for a long spell reflect. And then we'll try our hand at mythics again. Really, I missed one maw rat? That's not like me. Anything over here? No. Okay, we're good. I'll take that one. Oof. Did I really only get 100? Okay, I thought that was 4-5 there for a second. I was like, wow, did I really only get 114 Phantasma between the two floors? I was like, damn, that's terrible luck. This one should be off short floor, too. Do I want to extend it anymore? I mean, why not? At least for the avatar side of it. Oh, snap. Why not? Oh yeah, didn't I grab the power to do this? I completely spaced on that. Which means we missed out on powers. That's okay. It's not going to be game breaking. I really don't feel like fighting really on that. Okay. Hurry up, let's get this done. Still no unbound fortitude. We'll take that. Because I can mitigate physical. I can completely get rid of the bonus that they're getting is nice. Okay. Let's not get hit. I mean, massacre talent. That's actually not too bad. That way we can start executing sooner. Didn't get a lot of anima though. That's kind of a bad. Or phantasma. I always not get a lot of phantasma. Also, I mean that's probably not too bad. We can keep up our piercing howl. 63. Do we have the rage one? No. Nothing else I want there. I think he gives me the dodge now. Yep. Easy peasy. Wow, we did that and it's only 241. Nice. We got that done. I guess it's mythic time now. Let's see what we can find. The other side would be nice. That'd be a good amount of IO. Ooh, that 15 spires would be groovy too. What's my necrotic wake look like? A 13? Nope, too late. I guess even a 13 probably wouldn't be too bad. Also, you go kind of sucks. It'd be nice if those did. Got a cool million in Sky Striders chilling out. Oof. I don't know if I trust that. I'd rather get one completed rather than one that's going to be in it for the long haul. Looks like it's coming back up now. John, get a damp paper towel so they can scrub it. How about now? 'Cause it looks better. It looks like on my stream. Huh. I think my OBS crashed, is what it was. Sorry on that. I exited and relaunched my OBS, so I apologize for that. Now, back to back to doing what we were doing, getting declined. Well, let's try. Kyle, language. Kyle, you don't need to be talking like that. I get it. John, you need to apologize to him. Did it like so it pinned your leg between the door and the wall? John, why are you closing doors on people, bud? I swear, kids, man. Yeah, right? We got to 45 and the Twitch is like, nope, denied. Denied. If we can get that 5 more followers and just get that average view up to 3 people, we'll be on our path to affiliate. That's all we need. 5 more and an average of 3 viewers a day. Don't ever have kids, cats. Don't have kids. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. John, help him. They need a tank. Ah, man, we didn't quite make it there in time. Yeah, you'll normally if you're on the stream, you'll see them jump up and be all meow meow in front of my screen. I think they're all asleep right now. I don't actually see a single one of them. You know what? Let's try for it. You never know. You never know. We could time. You don't have to be a tryhard to get a 15 done. What? Wake. Necrotic 14. Well, we can try for that. Because we do need to up our Raider IO on the other side. Oop, there's a Necrotic Wake 15. Let's try again. Maybe this will be the one. I'll also be happy to sign up for that Miss Eterna site. Even if there's a little bit of wait time. Get a 15 Turna done. The other side looking for carry. Jesus. Wait. No, that's a different 15 Turna site. Oh my god. Come on, turn aside. Don't let me down. One of you guys get the crazy itch and be like, hey, let's take that crazy ass warrior. Let's grab him. Let's bring that poor guy. He's probably sitting behind his desk crying because he's playing a warrior and he knows he's not going to get invited. Okay, well, don't. We'll go take care of your foot. What? We don't have any. What does that even mean? You mean your mom's saline solution? Okay, you go get your wound washer. I don't know what that means. I should probably be curious. I don't think they're gonna invite me. And the bad thing is, I don't think they're gonna decline me either. Raider IO, you are such a pain. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn, man. Wait. Come on. 30 minutes down, man. Just looking for a group. Lost 30 minutes just looking for a group. Let's see what they got for just the other side. I mean, there's a 12. I mean, it'd still be Raider IO. Problem is, I worry about a tank that's got a 672. Actually, a healer that's at 672. What other ones do we need? Halls of Atonement and Theater of Pain. Hmm. Jesus. right? I mean, I'm gonna start leveling up my demon hunter here soon, but I can't honestly say how much that. Well, I'll probably be tanking with my demon hunter. I should really be tanking with my warrior. That's what I should be doing. At least lower keys, probably between the 5 and 10 range. There's a theater of pain. I really should be a miss, but I really don't want a 14 miss with a. Good, lots of 15s just showed up. I've tanked a little bit this one, and I tanked it a little bit in BFA, but I haven't truly tanked since like Mop. Come on, one of you guys, just one of you. This is when it sucks. Just trying to find a group. Fine, not surprised on that. Come on. I'd like to be able to get like some 15s done for a change. Maybe I could grab that other DPS slot. I might even be able to grab that one, but the thing that worries me is he's only at 715 with... I mean, he's timed to 15. I mean, that's better than me. I'm confused by this. It says they need tank, but it looks like they're looking for a DPS. So, we'll do that. Did they just pick up another healer? That looked weird. Actually, it's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, it reminds me what Raider IO reminds me of is back in Wrath of the Lich King when they brought out Gear Score. Everyone was like, "Oh man, you got to have this Gear Score, Gear Score, Gear Score," and then you get into like a raid or a dungeon with someone that has a high Gear Score or whatever, and it was just like, "God damn, you are terrible," or item level or whatever they were using back then, and it was like, "God, you're a terrible person." Like as a, like where people just funneling you loot, like you're just bad, and it was just, and then you'd get like the guy that would have like lower item level or whatnot, and he'd be pumping out damage like mad crazy. And because that was another thing that kept me out of groups back in the day too in Wrath of the Lich King was, oh man, your item level or gear score is too low, da 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 da, this that and whatnot, and nipples and random crap. And then I'd get into a group. Well, the funny thing was back in Wrath of the Lich King, back in the Wrath of the Lich King, Once you hit 100% armor pen, it went from being a linear path to exponential. So the way I built my armor was so that way I maximized everything I could into armor penetration. The food I ate, the flask I had, everything was armor pen. Because once I broke the 100 marker, my damage was insane. I can't tell you how many raids I got into where someone was like, "Hey man, if you're not pulling good enough damage, we're gonna have to let you go." And we downed the first boss, and like, Christ Almighty, dude! I didn't know arms warriors could pull that kind of damage. They're like, "What? What do you? You can have any item you want in here." I was like, "They're like, you can have the weapon." I was like, "Nah, I don't want the weapon." Why not? Your damage would be so crazy. I was like, "It doesn't have armor pen. I need armor pen." What's so great about armor pen? I'm not taking the time to explain it to you. If you haven't found out yet, not explaining it. But it was like that in Wrath of the Lich King too. And I can't count how many turds there were that ended up in a group that I was in that were like, "Oh man, look at my big deck damage. Here I've got Frostmourne or whatever and all that crap. Look at my damage." But yet I'm doing worse than people that are under geared for the dungeon or raid, and it's like, dude, like, come on. That kind of stuff doesn't equate out to skill. It just means that, okay, you've got equipment. Congratulations. Just because you're walking around with a fancy rifle or whatnot doesn't mean you know how to shoot it. Just because you have a fancy car doesn't mean you know how to drive it. Screw it. Maybe they already have a hero. You never know. People forget to update their messages or to edit their groups. I might be able to snag the other DPS spot, maybe. I mean, it'd be a slight up. I mean, at this point, anything that gives Raider IO would probably be phenomenal. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Thank you so much for the follow there, Nem6. I appreciate that. For stopping by and chatting and chilling with me. Good thing is, I mean, I guess I've got till, what, June, July before I have to worry about, like, the end of the season and not getting the mount. But I'd like to be able to turn around and start focusing on getting the PvP one. But I'd like to like start getting this done. Ideally. I guess next week, honestly, is not a bad week for pushing either. Because it's, what, Grievous and Spiteful or whatever? You never know. You never know. So, I mean, ideally, it shouldn't be bad. Holy crap. I'd like to get in on that while he's got no DPS. Nice people only. I think you're in the wrong game if you're only looking for nice people. Oh, you're very welcome, Nem6. I'm glad you found him useful and helpful. Feel free to come in anytime you want, ask any Path of Ascension questions. Most of the people in here are pretty knowledgeable about it. We can definitely give you hints, tips, tricks. Give you a little bit of a morale boost after losing 70 medallions to Ecthra. Now here's the real challenge. Being a warrior and finding a group. Now that's the challenge. That's the real challenge. Come on, Miss Saturnicite, don't let me down. I feel like you're gonna let me down. But we get a lot of people in that have done a lot of it. The Disciple of Humility, Atsgonia is good. I think Kekaf has gotten a lot done. I think you're still what? Tomorrow you'll be a week out, Cats. Come on, turn of sights. Decide that you want the warrior. That's actually not too bad. I can get into that. I'll take a 15 plague fall. Love to get the trinket in there. Hell, I'd love to get the 15. Screw the trinket. I want the 15. But yeah, we're always happy to help. What are we going on? An hour of not finding a group? At this point, I should just change the stream to a just chatting. Jesus. Actually, no. While he's got a main, I'm kind of worried about that 735. He's got one, so he must have some gear. Maybe if I'm lucky, they'll take me along just because I'm a Kyrian. Maybe I'll get lucky. And they're like, oh my god, take the Kyrian. Who cares if he's a warrior? Right? How many follows can we get before I manage to even find a mythic group that will accept me? What has it been? 3 since we've started this? We're up to 3? Let's get a sub for every, or a follower for every decline I get. Oh, that's a decline. Somebody needs to follow. If we keep a pace up like that, man, I'll have like a 500,000 views by the time I get into a group. At this point, I wonder if there's something going on with my server. Let me check my upload speed. If you're in chat, if you can just put a message in there, Cord, just let them know that I'm experiencing some technical difficulties. I'm gonna try to speed since I'm having a snowstorm if it's messing and that's causing my stream to fall apart. I might even try redoing maybe turning on and off my router. Oh yeah, my download's only at like 19 right now. So I might have to call it here because I don't know how long it's gonna be like this. Oh yeah, my upload dude is less than 3. My service is trashed. Yeah, so I'm gonna. Yeah, because like I'm looking at my kilobytes a second in my OBS, and it's fluctuating between red and orange. Like it goes like 500, then drops to 60, and then back up, back down. So I bet you there's something wrong with the lines.